Anger, more powerful than desire. It is usual to regard anger as a corollary or counterpart of desire, since it usually appears when desire becomes frustrated. Psychologically, the two are interrelated. Yet, from the point of view of the spiritual sadhaka, whose main task is to purify the mind, anger is a more powerful foe than desire. It is worthwhile analyzing the cause of the defeat too frequently sustained by the sadhaka when he wages a war with anger. First, it has to be remembered that the sadhaka has to carry the fight all alone and unaided. In this encounter with karma, he has the cooperation of society. Public opinion bears the brunt of the warfare. If he reveals his karma in its objectionable form, he falls in the estimation of those whose good opinion he values. To be calumniated by his detractors is wounding to his vanity. To be reproved by his friends is painful. To be thought ill of, even by those towards whom he is indifferent, is displeasing to him. All these thoughts are positive aids in carrying out his mental fight with karma. Far different is his condition when he attempts to conquer anger. Exhibition of temper is not regarded as a moral delinquency by the public. Provocation is put forth as an excuse and justification for reprehensible outbursts of anger, and is accepted as a mitigatory plea by the indulgent public. Society seems to stand still with folded arms when an angry person frets, fumes, or raves. It would appear that society even goes to the enemy's camp and goads it, anger, to strike harder and harder so as to thoroughly overpower the lonely victim. Not infrequently are found a good many who irritate an already angry man merely for the fun of seeing him infuriated. Men are so callous by nature that they are pleased when gazing upon the antics of a lunatic, and the difference between an angry person and a maniac is only one of degree. The result is that the spiritual sadhaka, when assailed by his arch-enemy anger, is too often overpowered. Secondly, there operate certain sentiments which put on the cloak of virtues and misguide the unwary spiritual pilgrim. One such is named self-respect. Forgetful of the fundamental truth that the aspirant should be indifferent alike to praise and censure, he takes his stand on self-respect, after all a slippery and unreliable foothold, and in his over-anxiety to protect it, fails to notice the stealthy approach of his foe anger, till it is too late. Love of country, duty to one's own wife and children, solicitude for the needy and the poor are all wrongly regarded as justification for getting angry. Whatever may be the value of these sentiments from the point of view of the community or the nation, they should not cloud the understanding of the spiritual sadhaka, whose one and only aim should be to conquer his mind. Anger, like fever, is a symptom which shows that something has gone wrong in the inner mechanism. The mental machinery gets heated for want of timely lubrication. The most effective of all lubricants is introspection or reflection. Even the most angry man realizes his folly after his anger is spent out. It is then that he begins to reflect upon what he did. If this reflection had come to him before he got angry, he would not have got angry at all. But that would be possible only if he had made reflection or introspection over his habit. The habit must be formed in good time if the evil is to be averted.